Hello everybody, this is Freddie Bryant Myers. Welcome to FM213 Off Screen, and today I want to talk about Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. So I want to talk about it and see what you guys' thoughts are, because for me, I'm a more of an older Call of Duty Zombies. The latest one I really liked is Black Ops 3. Other than that, the newer ones I don't really usually care for. I shouldn't say that. Infinite Warfare, Infinity Ward's Call of Duty I like quite a bit. Actually, for me, it wasn't really at the time. I wasn't really heavily playing it, but I was gonna do. I was gonna do a reaction to this video, but I didn't see really the point out of it, because really what this video is gonna be about is what your guys' thoughts are, whether you played it or just see it like I do. So far with the gameplay, it does look pretty interesting, I will say. And of course, this is really the explaining what is in the game right here. And if you really want to see this, I'll put this down in a link below. But it does seem pretty interesting. It doesn't seem really too bad, but it doesn't really seem like the traditional Call of Duty Zombies, which is okay unless it just doesn't really work out very well. And also, I kind of wonder what is really the big goal out of it, other than just survive. Not really clear to me. I haven't really watched a ton of gameplay of it either. So for me, I try to watch it as best as I can, whatever the time I have. But I mean, it doesn't look too bad in my opinion. It doesn't seem too awful. But even some other people, as gamers that have played it behind the scenes, before it actually released, and they all said meh. It's kind of meh. It's not really something exciting too much. So my number one question is, what is the goal behind this Call of Duty right here? This Call of Duty Zombies now. What is the goal behind it? Because I feel like if it's goal driven, like you really want to get to this point you're at number 1, but you want to get to whatever number it is. To me, that seems like a better goal. Kind of like a sporty game. I mean, think about it. The point is to win, but also the point is to do well into it, and you just get the highest score, the best as you can, and do whatever you can into it. So for this, what is the goal? Is it just to survive, or is there places you have to be in order to make achievements or whatever, or is it all the above, or is it kind of just open world and that's it? Because to me, it doesn't seem clear to me. It just seemed like it is open world and that's it. Or is there more to it? I would love to hear you guys' thoughts, or even comments what you guys know about Call of Duty Zombies so far. But other than that, I mean, other than the goal aspect, I think it does look pretty good. I think it doesn't look too bad, but it doesn't seem like something really exciting about it. So that's where I think the problem goes back to that goal setting, is like there's not really something exciting to me to say, yeah, I really want to play it and to see how it is because it looks awesome, or here and there or whatever. But it just seems like you're just redoing something, like you're doing something like Star Wars or something, or Transformers, like the movie franchises, Marvel, whatever. Like they're just pumping out these videos and everything, and it seems like you're just pumping out these games. And that's how I've been feeling that way with Call of Duty in general. That's why, like, even multiplayer, I haven't really played multiplayer really too much, because the multiplayer feels the same. And not only that, it drives me nuts when a franchise you can be considered a AAA title and then you reuse assets. Like, if you're gonna do that, you might as well do something like the one Call of Duty and make it that one, and that way it can be like League of Legends or something. It's an older game, but people still play a lot because you update it, upgrade it, upgrade. You change it over time, but it's still an awesome experience. And when you do it something with people and everything, that is an insane creature looking thing. So I'm curious. I actually am quite considering buying the game because of that. Just seeing what it is right now, because it does look like something I would enjoy. I just don't know. The thing is that what's hard for me to do is spend 60 or 70 or $100, whatever it is now, and all of a sudden I don't really care for it. So I really, and then here's a bigger screen. So I would really love to hear you guys' thoughts. What do you guys know? Or if you guys are assuming, like kind of me, like it gets kind of old when you reuse maps, reuse assets and these things. Now it makes sense to reuse things to make a bigger game. Like, for example, if you already got the gun set, why not expand your gun set? I mean, some guns are going to seem the same because that's just the way it is. Because some guns are the same, how much impact it is, the velocity and everything, mass, whatever it is. Some things will be the same, but why don't you start from your foundation you have, and then if you're going to do another game, why don't you just build up even further from that to make it more of a bigger experience, I guess. And I think that would work better. And I'm my biggest example, because I love God of War, they kind of did that. They kind of went from, we are here, this open world, this is what we're going to do. And then the next game, it was just a little bit bigger. It just a little bit more of that experience. And also it's very heavily story driven. So for that one, story driven is really that engagement to me. So that's another thing, I guess, like the goal. And there's also that engagement, how you get that engagement, and then that longevity of how you're going to replay it over and over because you love what you see and everything. So I would love to hear you guys' thoughts, what your guys' opinions, what you have known, or even just the experience of playing the game already, because it's already out and everything. Everyone's playing it. So thank you guys for watching. And if you guys like to, if you guys like a lot more gaming videos like this, there's definitely a playlist down below. Definitely a playlist down below. I'm butchering this ending. And then I do music reactions as well, and that's the biggest one too. It seems like a lot of people love those so far in this channel. So I do music reactions. I kind of talk about what I think about the songs that people put out there, because I do love not only supporting people, but also supporting what I hear and then talk about it and my opinion and everything. And same thing with the gamers right here. Like right now, I only talk about so far Noah J. And also I did talk about another gamer so far. But the next video I will be doing, I actually will do a little sneak peek right now, because I'm about to record it right now, and I'll show you right here. It's West Nemo, which I also react and talk about. It's talking about DLC leaked. Now I have seen some things about that, so if you guys want to watch that, stay tuned, subscribe, and if you guys want to see more like this, like the video. Almost today is a day, I guess. Thank you guys again. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time.